Hello, hi, good evening. My name is Archana Deshmukh. Well, you already know me, and this is another episode of Spotlight Saturday with Shubharam Productions. I am excited, in fact, electrified. I'm actually not able to contain my excitement, ladies and gentlemen, because I am super excited to have this guest with me, and this is going to be one of the most cherished shows of my entire career. Ladies and gentlemen, where do I begin to talk about her? Where do I even start? She is a super successful MC. She is an amazing corporate presenter. She is an enigmatic personality. She is graceful. She is ever beautiful. Well, the list is never ending. Without further ado, I want to present my favorite person, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Mind Talk with Divya with me. But wait a minute, I am not going to have her come join me without the crowd cheering for her, since I'm the only person here, and wherever you are, you can go ahead and cheer for her. She is kind of a person. Divya, let's welcome Divya.
Hello!
Hi, Dee.
So we can do always this, right? Yes. We're keeping social
Absolutely,
distancing.
we are maintaining social distancing, yet we are enjoying this celebratory moment. Life.
Yeah.
She happens to be one of my most favorite people, not just career-wise. Of course, I look up to her as an MC, but she is just my favorite, and I'm excited. Do you see that excitement?
All that she said, I bribed her. And as easy as just bribing her one dinner. That's simple. And she said all of that.
Not at all.
So we're ready! Finally!
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, two girls. Actually, we can do the third
we
bit,
can
yeah?
do that.
Yeah, that's social distancing.
That, yes. Okay. This was planned, but this was not. So we had some mental connection going on. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us. This is going to be a fantastic show.
Yeah.
This is going to be one of the most important shows of my career. So before we begin, before I get you to sit down
Yeah.
and start talking,
Okay.
thank you. A heartfelt thank you from me, and of course.
You know what, I think we'll do this together because we're very good at doing this.
Absolutely.
We'll start this by thanking Shubharam Productions Private Limited, because I don't think anybody else has taken this initiative on a level like this. We had live entertainment in terms of DJs coming over. We had talk shows. You had inspiring talk shows with...
Absolutely, but on that note, and you
Yeah.
said DJ, on that note, I have to give a big shout out to Sandy. You're
I know. I know. And you know, I think you hosted such amazing celebrities and inspiring talks, and most importantly, I think we also had the drum events in India. So there was so much happening on this platform. So there's a huge shout out to this amazing platform. Look at this virtual set. Green!
Guess what? So on account of World Environment Day, we're not just stopping at day, so we're celebrating the entire week. And
Wow.
people at Shubharam have made an effort to make everything go green. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We are still celebrating the World Environment Day. And another big shout out going out to Lloyd. I think he was also live, and he, of course, is someone that you've known for a long time. So
And he's taught me everything about the music that goes on stage. So Lloyd, thank you, and thank you to everybody who's been on this platform. And I think this is amazing, Archie.
yeah, I can't. I'm like a little girl who's just come to a big amusement park, and I think I don't see myself, you know, like I'm not stopping the smiles at all.
I don't think she behaved like this even when she met Salman Khan.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So-
Yeah. I think I'm more excited about this show right now. So shall we start?
So am I. So we sit down?
Absolutely.
Perfect. So let's do the comfort sitting.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
And ready.
Great. Okay. So before we begin, so this show is called Mind Talk with Dee.
Yeah.
I'm going to call her Dee. That's how I address her. And Dee, before we start, I think everybody out there who are inspired by your journey should know how it all started. So let's have you say, how did you even get to that one position and said, okay, you know what, today I'm going to just wake up, dress up nice, look beautiful, and go be an MC. Is that how it all started?
I just wish if that was the fairy tale kind of a start, but I think I have a very humble beginning. They say the more you hit the rock bottom is when you bounce the
Right.
biggest and the highest. And I think I had a start like that. So if anybody is lured by my fancy bags or my fancy brands and my travel, let me tell you, it's not where it started.
Absolutely.
Okay, it started from a super low financial crisis, which was as difficult as even removing a 3 rupees 50 paisa one-way BMTC bus ticket from my home to my college, which was Mount Carmel. And I couldn't afford a pass, which was 300 bucks. So I had to ensure that I attended classes in such a way that I could complete my attendance, and 7 rupees, which is 3 rupees 50 paisa one way to go, 3 rupees 50 paisa the other way, 7 bucks if I had it is the day I could go to college. I don't know about I don't know how I didn't have books. Library provided books, and my fee was scholarship. And I think 2 years, I just knew we needed food on our plate, and the only thing that I knew is to talk. And I think somehow universe has it all. I just went out, gave it my first shot, and no look back ever since then.
Well, I think your journey has been a lesson for many MCs out there. I think a lot of people look up to you as an inspiration even before they start their careers. I know for a fact that there are people out there who actually take your reference. When I started
Really?
my career, I very well remember that people came up to me and they said, you know what, you're very similar to Divya, or you'll get there soon. And I was like, wow, and this is like, it truly was an honor back then, and I had not even known you very well as a person, but I know that Divya Vitlani is like the standard, like a high standard of, the
But
world.
I believe something, that the thumbprints, each one has a very unique thumbprint.
Right.
Okay. So each one of us are very, very unique. Having said that, this is something that I've learned the hardest way. You never put someone on a pedestal so high, because if you put someone so high, that means you're putting yourself down and telling yourself subconsciously you might not reach there.
Alright.
Also, having said that, one of the bad traits is to look down upon someone.
True. Agree.
So where we come is the balance.
Right.
And if you're open to learning, then here I am sharing all of my hacks, my tools, my techniques, everything that took me 15 years to reach here.
Right.
I wish people can apply this and just get it done and reach in 1 year.
So
where I'm-
this is like an online tutorial to those who are just looking at making a fantastic career as an MC. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a pen and a paper handy. Start taking notes. And
So I'm
that's
going to
what
mention that there, okay? As she said, whether you are a senior MC or a junior, we all are on ground zero right now.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Can't agree more.
So there is nothing called a senior artist, there's nothing called a junior artist, there is nothing called experience. This platform right now is ground zero.
for all of us.
All of us.
Yeah.
So try and, just try and make the most of it. And this is the time you actually see the true stars rising, and the world shrunk. So everything is digital.
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
And every day is a new beginning. We get to know a lot of things. We get to learn new things.
Absolutely.
And there can't be a new beginning better than this.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. So, I know you as a super positive person, and it's not easy to be positive at all times. Everybody comes with some negative traits, some positive traits, but sometimes, we have to be strong enough to make sure that our positive side wins. Okay. So, I want to ask you, what brings your soul alive, even during the dark times or even during bad days?
I will not say me, but this is something that I've copied from a lot of successful people, especially in the industry that we belong to, be it all event managers. You know how it is day in and day out. We meet such amazing, successful people. As MCs, we're so lucky to interact with them.
True.
So whenever I used to talk to them, I used to be like this kid, very, very curious to know, how can you be there? How can you make it in life?
Right.
And then, when I started talking to a lot of them, I realized there's a pattern.
Right.
It is simple. You do not get successful just by luck.
True.
Or it's not a miracle. It's a science. I'm specifying this. There's a science behind it. There's a pattern that everybody follows. All you need to do is believe in the system and apply the pattern.
Right.
Now, what are the patterns or the traits? One of the things that every successful person has done is they wake up before 6 a.m. in the morning. Now, when you wake up before 6 a.m., there's an edge you have to the day. And that is an extra edge that you make the most of. That's one of the traits that I saw common between all the successful people. Second thing, they invest in themselves. Now, this could be investment in food,
Right.
because what goes into your body is how you're going to react.
And it shows up
It
too.
shows up. And physical exercises. And they're open to learning. That's so
Most
beautiful.
important, I think. That is the key.
The day you say you know it, it's a suicide.
Absolutely.
You're
Agree.
killing yourself.
Agree.
Don't ever do that, because learning until your last breath
It's so important,
is important. They invest in self-learning. And one of the key takeaways, I really want to say this, okay? They always ensure that they surround themselves with successful, positive people. What I mean by saying this is, you're an average of the 5 people you spend your time with. So you decide and choose who you want to spend your time with,
Right.
and where your energy should go. So let me quickly sum it up. Successful people always wake up early to have that extra edge. These are people who don't play victims. They are ready to take in feedbacks. They are learning every single day. They're investing on themselves. They have a
Constructive criticism.
blueprint. If they have a big goal, they're cutting into short goals.
And achieving it
and achieving it slow by slow, and as they achieve, they celebrate.
Right.
I should mention that.
Important.
Because what you focus on grows, more celebration, more of happiness that's
Making
coming
way
your
for
way.
more, yeah.
And final, please choose the 5 people that you spend your most of your time with, because these will define you in every way. You're an average of the 5 people that you spend time with. I just copied that. Not that I have ever been this way, but I think I speeded up my process just by copying these simple steps.
Fantastic. So let's talk about experiences that you've had on stage. So you've been an accomplished, successfully accomplished MC for all these years. I'm sure you've had like great stage shows, but have you had like an embarrassing show, like things didn't go well or things didn't go as planned? Because so many MCs out there, they make a mistake and they're like paranoid. I mean, back in the day, even I was like super paranoid when things did not go the way I thought it should, and it's petrifying. But how do you pull yourself back? And have you had any instances where you've like, okay, bad show, but let me just bring it all back?
Of course. One of the things that we go through, we are live event. So there is no retake here, which means you're bound to go here and there because you're humans.
Right.
Having said that, there are days, once I just slipped. I had this habit when I used to do team building activities, this crazy habit of, climbing on chairs and doing everything just to get my audience going. I can go up to any extent. And it was slippery because it had just poured, and I just slipped and talk. And it's bleeding here. And I'm telling my event manager, hey, wait. The show must go on. Let's complete it. And when you love what you're doing,
nothing can stop
you. I think I held my hand here like this, and I'm still going on. The show went on, and then I realized I have stitches. So it was that deeper cut. Right. Nothing stops you, nothing. Absolutely. And yes, having said that, when you do a mistake, all you need to do is accept it. You've done wrong, okay? Yes. Don't resist it, because then you're fooling around for the next few hours.
You're extra conscious where you'll make mistakes and you probably will end up.
Just say you're human, it's okay. But if you're so good with the rest of your show, nobody will remember even the slightest of the thing.
Right.
I have fallen down on stages, I've done I don't know how many mistakes.
But that's been my biggest nightmare. I always think when I'm wearing these heels and walking on stage, I'm like, okay, maybe today I'll fall down. Maybe today I'll fall. Never happened.
I've fallen down.
On stage?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And it's fine, it's human. And that's where the true MC comes in. You laugh over yourself.
Right.
And you should have a very subtle way of covering it. True. So that the audience does not feel, when the glitches happen, it's our duty to cover it up.
Right.
And that's what an MC is. I think the most important thing an MC should do, when you're at an event, be aware, keep your mind there. Because you don't want any form of distraction like a mobile phone.
Absolutely.
Nothing to distract you. All you need to do is be aware, because these are situations where you need to take over.
Right.
And that is your job. Your job is just not talking.
Right.
But your job is a lot more than just talking.
Okay. So now I'm going to probably ask you a controversial question.
Yeah.
You've seen a lot of MCs out there, right? There are some MCs who probably do not know what they're doing. But, they just come up on stage, they hold a script, probably they read out the script and all that. There's no life in their performance. There's no life that they bring to the audience who are seated in front of them. So what do you have to say about these kind of MCs? I mean, there is scope of improvement, but they don't see it happening at all. Like they don't think that, they think they're perfect, right? So what would you want to tell to such people who think they're perfect? Again,
firstly, I have been a perfectionist, so I want to say, listen, there is no limit to being a perfectionist. So that is, being a perfectionist is a trait of resistance, not accepting who you are. And that is the biggest problem of failure.
But I'm sure you've come across people who, probably you've tried to kind of tell them, hey, this is not the way you do it, or maybe try to kind of help them in a way or two, but then they haven't received it the way it should be.
The beauty is you learn in this process, because none of us have been taught. You learn in the process. But the most important thing that I've learned in my 15 plus years is you have a gut feeling and you have a heart. Okay, both of these have a lot more sensory cells than your mind, which means when you work from here and here, there is emotion. Right now the world is missing an emotional connect. And all we do is just give that in an event. If you give an emotional connect, or if you're true to what you're doing, the rest all is just there. So it doesn't matter your experience, not experience, stuff, just do it with your heart.
Right.
Okay, especially you know, when you treat every event, for me, every event is a baby. What I mean by a baby, when it's born, you nurture,
it.
you take care. There is chaos. You're also learning. You're like, how is this going to happen? How? Then you have the team, family.
Right.
Here we have the event company.
Right.
We have the event managers who really help you.
Absolutely.
They help go out saying, Divya, this is what we want. This is how you need to do. You learn in the process, right? And then when the baby is successful, which is a good event, you're on a high. You celebrate.
Absolutely.
So it is nothing
And that
less than a baby.
high is incomparable. I mean, I think I've had quite a few instances where I've enjoyed that high, and that's just incomparable.
Yeah.
People who worked with Dee, they all have commonly told me that one thing, she is extra prepared for everything. Like if you don't find her around the stage, she's always backstage, going through her lines, going through her stances, and probably getting her positions right, rehearsing her lines. You do so much of a preparation for an event. How did it all start? I mean, was it like a very conscious effort that you take to make sure that, I want everything, to the T, going really well on screen, on stage?
So I think you learn with your experiences. So every time there is something that goes wrong, there are two ways. You either cry and just never do it again, or you learn it from there and move ahead.
Right.
And this is how every single time. So I carry backup outfits because I've had either my outfits tearing off or my heels going off. I carry my own food because I don't want to trouble people, and also the home food is amazing.
Just and for healthy.
And a nice home cooked food just before your event, could be even snacks, is soulful to just pass on that energy right there.
True.
And I believe if you're working for a company or if you're for a family, be a part of them. If they just have to get you as an MC to talk, you're not adding value. Nobody is going to remember it. And it's very important. For example, you're talking about the CEO, you're talking about somebody, know a little bit about them. And in an AV, I also see what time it starts, what time it ends, so you know when you're walking in. It's very important to get into the detailings. Now, the cue cards is something that we hold, but just imagine if it falls off. You know things, you're a part of the show, you don't need cue cards. So I come from a school of learning where preparation gives you a lot of confidence. And when you're prepared, then all you're doing on stage is just having fun. Because if you're having fun, your audience is having fun.
Absolutely, and it's seen. You kind of send that energy out to the audience.
And you're the face of the team. Be it the event manager, be it the client, they all have trusted you. All you need to do is honor the trust.
Deliver. Yes.
I think money is last, but it's the trust and the respect, because that's where the ripple effect is. If
True.
you're just looking at money, I think it's very short-lived.
Absolutely.
Very short-lived.
Very well said. I think I strongly second that thought. Also, the fact that you were mentioning, so, we work as a team, be it the team, the agency, the company, everybody comes together to put up a brilliant show.
Yeah.
And it all is in the hands of an MC at the end of the day. If an MC gives a good deliverance, if a good performance, and that's what people remember, oh wow, the show was fantastic. I think it's all in our hands, and it's good if you actually take it up and enjoy what you do, love what you do.
Totally.
And I know
Totally.
we love her job.
I love it.
I every moment of her life, in fact. Okay, I have to ask you this: you look stunning, beautiful, gorgeous on stage every time you come on stage? Okay, your entry is grand. You're looking vivacious, on stage. Have you ever had an incident where somebody's just come up to you, or you probably have someone on stage for an interaction and that person started flirting with you on stage and everything?
So I believe that, I always believe
Divya,
that.
may I kiss you, or may I take your hand?
This is such a beautiful question that you've asked, and I really want to shoot this out, especially to the female MCs. People think that this happens. Well, this can happen to a male as well. I've seen, your last guest, Rakesh. Oh my God, he just gets this from the audience, right?
And apparently he enjoys.
He enjoys it, absolutely. But unfortunately, with me, I think it's the kind of vibe that I give that I rarely get these moments. I would love and die for it, but I think these are very rare moments. And there are so many forms of love, and especially this form of love is truly unconditional. As an artist, we crave, like, we're thirsty to get that kind of a love. And imagine if somebody is just telling it out in front of so many people, that just shows it's so pure.
Right.
So pure. I mean,
absolutely.
It's a blessing.
Absolutely. Well, I think I'm almost, I have to definitely agree to what you're saying, and I'm almost like you. Like, when I'm on stage, I do my job, I make sure that I have fun with you. But even I've never encountered something like that. Nobody's come up to me.
Aren't we that beautiful
hey,
then?
Beautiful.
I think we're not beautiful then.
Okay, let's go quickly to the next question. So, Dee, how important is it to be original? Because I know for a fact that whatever you bring on stage, you do a lot of homework for it. You bring in a lot of ethnicity, authenticity, originality to it. How important is it as an artist to bring originality onto the stage?
It is this that will make you a brand. It's very important, because if you want to be a brand, be original. Having said that, it's okay, like people use words like drawing inspiration and fine, do it.
Right.
But you remember, if you're not original, you will fall flat. Okay, look at times like this.
True, absolutely.
So it's very important that your foundation is strong. If anything goes wrong, then you're still you. And the beauty of being a brand is again, this is a trait. They are themselves. Everybody is unique. They have something so special, so special. If you copy someone, you're losing on it.
Right.
You're losing, and you're blessed with something so special.
And you can't carry it on for a longer time also, right? When you're copying someone, that means
Yeah.
you're not doing much to put in your ideas
Yeah,
there.
but for me, I'm looking at the bigger picture. You're losing out on something more beautiful that you can probably give just because somebody else is doing it. Follow their steps.
Absolutely.
That's fine.
Drawing inspiration is not
Be
bad at all.
yourself. I think the most beautiful compliments I've ever got is that you're natural, and be yourself. That's where the heart-to-heart connection happens.
Fantastic. Dee, this is a very important question. You are a successful MC, and success does not come easy. You have to take a lot of risks, and I'm sure you've taken a lot of risks. You've seen the ups, you've seen the downs, and but you've always been a go-getter. You've always been a go-getter. You've never told yourself that, okay, fine, this didn't work out, then let's just give up. No. You've been a person who's always believed that I'm not going to give up. I am going to get up and probably stand stronger than I did before. So what are the habits of a successful person? How did you achieve success, and how do you keep success going?
The first point is belief. Okay, what you believe in becomes your reality. It's just how much you believe in it that you reach faster.
Right.
But the minute you doubt the process, you just come back. Okay, so that is where it all starts, the belief in yourself. And having said that, the most important thing is consistency. There are days of ups, there are days of downs. There are on seasons, there are off seasons.
Absolutely.
There are new people with new talent. There is a lot that keeps happening in the market. Keep your consistency. What you're known for, just add value to it by improving your skills, investing on yourself. Having said that, there was a time when I was really, really huge, and people said, hey, this is how you need to be thin if you want to be an MC, a successful MC. So I took it up as a challenge to say that I don't think it's about how you look. It's about how you feel and what you deliver.
Right.
And that's still going to be my mission, to ensure that age will never be a number.
Right.
Okay, it is all about content. It's about delivery. It's about adding that value to the event agency, to the client. And these are events that happen once a year, once a quarter. For like weddings are once a lifetime.
Right.
You want to create a memory,
Right.
a lasting memory. For that, it's very important to believe in yourself, believe in the team that you work in, consistently focus on delivery. That's about it. As simple as that.
That's the magic.
That's
Okay,
it.
fantastic. So, Dee, if you could just start all over again, being an MC and the person that you are, and what would you do differently?
Firstly, I would invest if there was any kind of a school or something that would have taught me the do's and the don'ts, and or somebody very, very successful that I could go and take what they did and copy it.
Yeah.
Because it's taken 15 years to realize certain things.
So, would you
I
want
could
to
have
start a school maybe?
um,
We've got all years. I think people are like waiting to.
I only want to share some of my learnings and some of my hacks and some of my tools which will speeden up the process.
Right.
I don't want anyone to go through what we did, because we didn't have any professional school or college or an institution or anything that, or an academy as such, which taught us. But just imagine if someone told, this is your template before your show, during your show, after your show, this is how you present, this is how you modulate your voice, this is how you need to draw a line. Just imagine if this was given. Wouldn't we speeden up the process?
Absolutely.
So
I think we'll
if
be
I have to
more
restart,
polished,
I will definitely
well
restart on
groomed.
learning first and then applying.
Right. But I think you still had the edge of just going on stage, goofing up all you want, and then you kind of, stabilize. Then you came to a stable position and doing what I think you've learned the hard way. That's going to stay, but of course.
Yeah, that's going to say, but that's exactly what I'm saying. What's the whole purpose of us going through hardship and not teaching anybody? You know, you don't want the rest to go through that phase. I mean, if I had someone senior to me telling me, I like the curious kid who note down points and say, please tell me how,
Were
and
you
I
like
would
that
blindly.
in college as well, back in college?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. I was like a topper, and I've always been this extra curious about things and very, very
And highly
enthusiastic.
competitive, I believe.
Oh yeah, and that comes with its own pros and cons, because the minute you're going down to a second or a third rank, oh my God, you beat yourself up,
Yeah.
which is a wrong trait.
true.
Instead
I
of
can
celebrating,
totally relate to what you're saying because I've been there.
we learn, right?
Yeah, how
now I
could I let
celebrate.
it happen? How could I, you know, why did I not do it? Let me just push myself harder. Yeah, I've done that.
So that, I'm going to change it right now. And that's what changed my life. I used to be a perfectionist, a self-critic. Though my event companies and clients said it was good, I said, this could have gone better, that could. Don't do that. That's a mistake I've done.
Absolutely.
Sit back and just celebrate. Okay, and just say whatever has happened for the best. You've heard about this,
Right.
but I'm going to add something that I learned in my 15 years, and if you're listening to this, please take it down, because this can change your whole perspective of life. And this is in every area, okay? Whatever happens for a reason, and I'm adding this. The reason is to serve you. Look at that perspective, which is taught by one of my mentors called Robert Riopel. And if you can just do that, I started applying that, and my God, everything changes.
That statement of yours is extremely reassuring.
Yeah.
I want you to
Yeah.
repeat that to our live audience.
Everything that happens for a reason, and the reason is to serve you. Just start applying that in every area, and I can assure you that automatically there's a state change, and when there's a state change, you feel different.
Absolutely.
And your
The
self-esteem, your
energies are
self-confidence shoots up.
Absolutely. So, Dee, you're an inner peace coach.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I can definitely openly say this out, ladies and gentlemen. Every time I've had like the slightest of, not issue, but something's bothering me, something's constantly going in the back of my mind, and probably I don't know what to do. I've ended up calling her, and it's happened multiple times. And her one conversation for about 25-30 minutes has given me a lot of clarity, and this has happened multiple times. So where did it all start? What inspired you to become an inner peace coach?
Okay, this is a very deep talk, and I want everybody out there listening. This can be in every industry, especially if you're an artist. The spotlight and the stage is very decisive. Very decisive. What I mean by it is, when you're on stage, things go the way you want. You're getting all of that attention, and you love that high. Let me tell you, the minute you're down the stage, you want things like that in real life, it does not work.
Right.
Okay? Let me tell you, that phase of my life, 13 years I struggled. I'm only alive when I'm on stage, and when I come down, I am dead, which means there is something missing.
Right.
So I started saying, okay, I want to make more money, I want to travel the world. I think I managed to travel 20 countries with family, and every year there was this trip with girls, and luxury brands,
done
and
it all.
all of that. Tell me, why was there something still missing? Because I realized joy is not in things. Joy comes from people. Joy comes from relationship. What I mean to say is, it's very important to be happy within.
From within.
Your outer world is just a reflection of your inner world.
Right.
If you like everything outside, that means you're sorted within. If you hate everything outside, that means take
The
a look
problem's
down
with you.
here.
Right.
You really need to get it sorted. Having said that, it's so simple. It's so simple to enjoy small joys of life, okay?
Right.
What are small joys of life? There are 4 basic hormones that you need to just be happy. Just do that on a daily basis, and it just increases, right?
Pump it.
What are the 4 hormones? They're like so simple. One is endorphins. How do you release endorphins? You release endorphins, very simple. Exercise, laugh. How easy is it? Can't you remove 10 minutes or 20 minutes in a day? Do it. That's endorphins, right? Then you have something called dopamine, okay? What is this hormone? Now, this hormone is a hormone that is, I think, missed for a very, very long time. We don't, especially perfectionists don't get this right. Now, if you've completed a task, it could be as simple task as, hey, I showed up today here, I've dressed up, I've put an effort, celebrate. You completed it. Some people say, I get a car, it's an achievement. Some people say, I get a house. If a homemaker has good food prepared and everyone in the house says it's amazing, that appreciation
It's an accomplishment,
releases
yes.
dopamine. Okay, it's a sense of achievement. And then comes serotonin. What is that? Hey, you're beyond yourself. The day you look beyond yourself, you know, it's beautiful. Example, contribute. During this period, I saw such amazing contribution. We are at one such platform right here. Shubharam went about like unconditionally, you know, be it DJ Sandy, be it Nisha who did her TikTok videos. My God, look how unconditionally. And you know, they must have felt a joy nobody else has felt sitting back home crying. But that's because of the serotonin. Please contribute. Think beyond yourself. Think for the world. Think for nature. Whichever way, contribute. You know, write something. Tell your success story. Tell anything. It's just a release of, you know, the happiness hormone. And the fourth and the most lovable one that I love is called oxytocin. Oxytocin is very easy. It's a hug. It's a handshake. It's just that emotional connect, physical connect that happens. You feel some magic, you know, when you're in love and he just touches you a little and then you're, you know, all of that. It's oxytocin. I'm just using those words. So how difficult is it to do 4 of these hormones in a day?
Right.
How difficult?
But it comes with practice, right? It does not happen.
How difficult? Endorphins, just laugh 10 minutes, exercise, appreciate small little tasks that you do, that is the, dopamine, and then you have serotonin, which is contribute. Contribute by saying good evening to your maid. What is wrong? You know, you have these guys who clean it up. Don't worry whether they serve you or no, just smile and it will make you feel good. And lastly, like I said, oxytocin. Just go give your family members hugs.
People, make sure you sanitize and all that before you
now it's less for me as well.
Well, okay. So, coming to the pandemic situation that we are in right now, virtual events are surfacing at a very fast pace. It is becoming the new normal.
Yes.
Now, unfortunately, some people think they are not competent enough to be in this virtual world, to be participating or to be contributing in this virtual world. What do you have to say to these people?
Firstly, I want to say the reason I'm here, when, you know, I was talking to Sandy and Nisha and Nishmita and the entire Shubharam team, I said, you know, every other day I'm getting calls on how my virtual events went.
Right.
Okay, because everyone right now is overwhelmed with the situation, not believing that the markets are opened.
Right.
Let me first say markets are open.
I truly second that.
Work is happening and you're getting paid for the work, okay? So if you have any of these beliefs that is not in line with what I said, cut them off right now for your growth. You don't need them. Believe market is opening, they are paying, and everyone can do. It's a ground zero. But there are few do's and don'ts, and that's one of the main reasons of me being right here. Having said, if I've had 5 successful virtual events, let me say I had 2 miserably failure events as well. And I want all of you to note that so that you don't do that mistake.
It's okay to fail.
It's okay to fail, but take it from me and don't do it.
Right.
Because, you know, we don't know how many get the opportunity to grab it. When you get it, just deliver. So when the virtual events happen, first point I want people to note is the clarity of communication. What is it they expect from you? What is it that you can deliver? Do not overpromise and underdeliver. Promise what you can deliver and over-deliver. That is adding value, okay? And be very clear with monies or be clear with terms. What I mean by terms. Now, let me tell you, virtual events come with a lot of dry runs. Lot of dry runs. So, take that, dry runs, but you're saving that time in commuting and the other way. So, there's always a plus minus. So, learn it.
Also, you're preparing yourself really well before the event.
So, the first is clarity, right? Second is technicality. It's very important. Virtual bit is all technical. So, me and Archie, if you see us here at this virtual studio, we took our time to label ourselves, to understand. It's the homework that you do, okay? In my case, I went about telling, hey, this is the mic I have, this is the laptop that I use, please tell me how to go about with it. Let me tell you, I luckily invested in mics and ring lights and all, but you don't need it. You don't need anything. You need a proper light, you need a nice clean backdrop, and all you need is your spirits high. You can sound the best and look the best when your spirits are high. And please connect when you're speaking to people through lens like just that I'm doing, because that's where the connection is, that's where the human touch is, and that makes it special. So that is step number 2. Step number 3, please do your homework. Please, please, please. Okay, get your flow right, know how many AVs, know who is coming, who is going out. Please understand what the client expectation is, whatever the event management expectation is, be ready. You're supposed to cover up for the glitches, because virtual events is new for everyone. You will have
And
glitches. You're
technical
supposed
glitches
to
are, yeah,
cover
open to
up.
happen.
Yeah. And lastly, very, very important. This is like the most, please highlight this point, okay, if you're taking this down. It's the first time for everybody.
True.
So have compassion, understand, not just the event manager, but the client. All of us are in this together.
Absolutely.
So if you lose your patience, just count, chill and say, hey, they trusted me. I honor the trust, I honor the time, I honor the energy they have invested in me, and work as a family. Tell me, in this pandemic, aren't we working together as family?
Absolutely.
I go buy grocery, my brother does utensils, my mother cooks. That's how the final dish is served and you eat.
Right.
That's the same in virtual event or other event. You work as a team.
Absolutely.
Do not tell you're a brand and don't say, oh, event management calling me is like a favor. No.
At least not in
No.
this time.
Yeah, it's win-win for everyone, okay? And please ensure you work as a team. Have your, clarity is where it comes in, and then you can just deliver. So I'm going to summarize on the points. Have a clarity. How many dry runs are you going to give? How many times you're going to be there? How many calls you're going to be there? What's the money? If it's not the money, what is the win-win situation? Have clarity.
Right.
Second is technicality. Let me give you an example of my technicality. I have an optic fiber, great Wi-Fi, right? We've done tech rehearsals, everything this June 1st, Monday at 12 sharp. I announce, my audience is walking in, and then I am just about to go, I hear it on my earplug saying 3, 2, 1, Divya, you're live, and my screen blocks off.
That must be...
Exactly. And the event manager quickly dressed up and became the MC. But this is what event managers I know have done, they cover up for so many things, and that's the beauty. I salute event managers because I know the stress you guys go through. Having said that, please check your Wi-Fi connectivities. It's simple. Just go on to Google, say internet speed check Wi-Fi, okay? It shows. Now for a Zoom, you need above 50 Mbps. I didn't know technical stuff, but I stopped using the word called technical challenge because I truly believe you cannot use those words now. You better learn, adapt and move.
Right. True.
So summarizing again, clarity with between the event company and the client, technicalities, do your homework please, 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 and lastly, give that human touch.
Absolutely.
Understand it's their first time, understand they have a family, understand they're also going through fear, understand they're doing this because they want the event industry to move.
Right. Absolutely.
Having said all
Rightly
that,
said, yeah.
the good news is, out of all the events that we have done, clients are very happy because they are saving so much of money.
Absolutely.
R&R is not going to stop.
Right.
Okay, launches are not going to stop, which means there's a lot of work.
Opportunity, absolutely.
Lot of
And
work.
just to add to what Dee was saying, those points were definitely important, and definitely you have to, adapt to the new
Yeah.
normal. But one most important thing is accept these, incoming, these work inquiries as blessings. It's
Yeah.
important to appreciate what you get, irrespective of what it is.
Yeah, having said that, if you continue doing what you did, okay, this is human nature. When there is something that is just same and repeated, it's monotonous, and you will reach a level of saturation.
True.
And for artists or for anybody in the world, this time is so amazing. So the coal,
Very rightly said.
coal under pressure becomes a diamond.
Right.
Now, it's very important, again, one of my mentors, Blair Singer, says, it's pressure that creates growth. Look at it that way. If you look at it as growth, you will turn out to be like the diamond,
Right.
not the coal, right? And one of my the mentor that I've surrendered myself to, Rajiv Talreja, he says, you are the result of what you have done in the past. So today, wherever you are is what you have done in the past. Good work, bad work, strength, weaknesses, gaps. Hey, this is your review time, okay? And what you do now is what will create your future.
Right.
So these are words of gold. If you understand this, just grab it right now, because your past determines where you are, and right now what you do determines where you will
Present
go.
determines your future. Absolutely. Very well said. We spoke about money,
Yeah.
and new normal. We are trying to adapt to the
Yeah.
new normal. How important is it to price yourself to in a right way as an artist?
Firstly, the value you give to yourself is what you will be paid for, okay? And market decides the value.
Right.
If you can obviously overcoat and then just not be anywhere, or undercoat and kill it for everyone.
Right.
But where you come from is your own belief system. How much you value yourself is what you're going to get. So you decide on your value. you're absolutely directly proportionally going to get paid for the value you have for yourself. Having said that, do not ever do anything for free, because the minute you do it for free, the mentality of the whole game changes. Charge a minimal amount right now, it's fine, or work on a win-win situation, saying, hey, you know, I don't know technically, you provide me technicalities, I will provide you my, just work around, play around. But what I have noticed right now in the market, and what I did is, you charge half the price of what you do on your main stage, and you give dry runs as a package. I charge for dry runs separately, but again, it's individual.
Right.
Do not compare that to anybody,
Absolutely.
but believe in your work. Believe. In fact, every year I hike up my price. I started with a 500 rupees to whatever level I've reached. And you know, there are times I was out of work when I increased my price. But will that mean I'll go back to that price? No. It's the risk you take.
Right.
You take that risk. If you deserve it, it will come to you.
And
But
also
having
it's
said, if you don't deserve it,
Right.
you will not. So
Right.
then is when you need to gauge
Also,
it.
your value that you've created for yourself, people will come back to you no matter what. I mean,
That is in any industry, Archie. You own money or lifestyle is a ripple effect. If you have something bigger, what you're doing, it's just a ripple effect. So for MCs or for anybody, even event management or any industry,
for artists,
if
yeah.
you add value,
Agreed.
okay, they will pay you for it.
Absolutely.
Please add what the audience wants, not what you're good at. So this is, again, this is something I want to say. Don't do just because you're good at it. What audience wants, what your clients want, what the team is expecting is what you deliver.
True.
Because you work the other way around. You
Right.
don't do, I'm good at this. If you're good at it, good, keep doing it, improvise it. They will see it and they'll call you for it.
Right. Fantastic. All right. Well, we have 2 more segments. Okay. And before that, before we move on to the next segment, I have one last question. So people set their goals. Like
Yeah.
I am one of these people that I'm
Yeah.
mentioning. So people set their goals, and you know, they wake up in the morning and say, okay, I'm going to do this, probably work on my weight, probably work on my career, anything at all.
Yeah.
Okay, finishing a task and all that. It's easy to set goals,
Yeah.
right? But some days are not as easy or not as
Yeah.
easy as the
Yeah.
others, not as easy breezy as the others,
Yeah.
and you tend to kind of wander away, and you probably do not focus, or no, you're not motivated enough
Yeah.
to actually achieve
Yeah.
your goals.
Yeah.
So how do you come back? How do you make sure that you set a goal, even if it's a small goal? How do you make sure that you set a goal, and how do you keep yourself motivated
Yeah.
to achieve that goal?
Very, very simple. And this is something that I've started doing since last year, and I see magnificent results. Firstly,
And before I love that
Yeah.
answer coming out, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are taking
Notes, sir.
these amazing lessons that you're getting from Dee, because these are very important, not just in your career, but also in your personal life. These habits, incorporating these habits into your daily life, that definitely will bring magnanimous results. And I'm an example. I've had some amazing conversations with her, and they were life-changing. Please make sure that you take note of what.
yeah, please take it, because I'm a good Jew, okay? I don't do anything without money. I don't do anything without money. But I think the times are
This is
such.
like your lucky day.
And I truly think that this industry has given me so much, that Shubharam created this platform. If I can give back even little, few gems of what I've earned, and if you can take it and apply it in your life, even if one life right there can change, I'm going to thank universe for it. It's a very simple mission that I have, okay? I want to inspire people. I want to ensure that everybody who's on stage is enjoying, contributing, and adding value.
And very few people out there have this intention of giving.
Yeah, yeah.
They're happy receiving. It's like, it's coming my way, I'm happy. Keep it coming. But very few people want to genuinely give, and she's one of them.
The key is the more you give, the more you get. So
That's not a very
if that's not God,
practiced
let me
concept
tell you
for people.
that if you give one, you get 10 folds in every area.
Manifolds,
So
I agree.
yeah, it's beautiful.
That is
It's
that
an
is
amazing.
that is one policy that I also kind of
Yeah.
practice in life. When you give one, you're ready to receive in manifold.
Yes, yes.
Something that
So I'll come back to the question that you
Questions,
asked,
yes.
okay? Now, manifestation, you must have heard law of attraction, manifestation, all of that. Yes, it works, it's powerful. How it works? So you say you want to be here in the next 1 year, right? You say I want to be an MC doing 25 virtual events, or I want to be a successful businessman having my own startup, whatever the area is, you vision it. Now, what people mistake is not break it down.
Right.
So you have your vision board, you're looking at it. Now, break it down to a yearly goal, 30 days goal and a 7 days goal. And have accountability, which means if you don't complete this task, don't beat yourself, but have a penalty. For example, I give myself a penalty of not drinking chai because I'm a chai lover. Okay. And this is self-discipline. You don't do it for others. What is discipline? Discipline is the ability to do things that are going to be good for you, even though you don't want to do it.
Right.
That is waking up early, exercises. So discipline to myself, I'm my own competition. The day I get over this and I'm a better version, I'm a winner. Which means discipline is for me, penalty is for me.
Right.
So if I don't complete the task, it's a penalty for me. Having said that, I complete the task, I treat myself. Right. How do I treat myself? I have a freedom day. Now that's a day I absolutely do what I want to do. It can be watching my favorite Bollywood movie. I watch Supernaturals. I'm in love with Dean, the character. I can look at him and just like my family says, "She gandhi nazar." And it's so amazing. Just do what you want to do. And this is uncompromisable, okay? Because you can only give what you have. So take a freedom day, minimum once a week I do it. And it can be anything that you want to. Please celebrate your small joys and take baby steps to that vision. Right. It's very, very, very important to enjoy those baby steps. And in the process, again, please enjoy. If you're not enjoying, you're losing on everything.
So, and I think I should just say, I am thoroughly enjoying this conversation with you, Dee. But we're moving into our next segment. Our next segment, we have a few people, okay, joining us live. And we have a task for you, okay? So they're just going to say hello.
Yeah.
Okay. In the first 10 seconds, after you hear their voice, you have to guess who this person is, okay? And then we'll have a quick chat with the person, okay? So I think we have the first person. Let's find out who it is.
This is awesome. I'm excited.
Yes. Who is the first person joining us live?
Ooh, this is like a lot of homework.
Now we're going to dig out the deep.
Now this is homework. This is what I mean. See?
Now we're going to dig in deep and get the dirt out. Okay, we're going to find out everything about
I'm sweating. I'm nervous.
Divya Mitlani.
I'm so nervous. I'm super duper nervous. I love the way our stage looks. Wow.
And all green. Okay, so let's hear the person speak first, and the task for you to identify who this person is. Hello. Hello.
If it's a Guju, till you pay or transfer, they will not give the voice. If it's my family.
Maybe that's what is happening. We are making the transfer as we speak. So whoever it is, please speak up. Okay. All right. Okay. I think the transfer will be required.
Yeah. That's my family, Guju only.
We'll get back to the person. I think they're just. It's a beautiful rainy day today, so I think they're just. Yeah. Okay. I think we're back on. Okay. Hello. 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 Can we hear you speak? Ka-ching! I think that's the money transfer.
So we use this word called arigato. It's a Japanese word to say thank you.
you.
The more you say arigato, the more it comes. Yeah. So again, one of my most amazing mentors, Tony Robbins, says, focus on what you want, and you get that. So I focus a lot on money.
Money, money, money. Okay, so I think we've... Hello? Hello?
I have a feeling you're doing this so that either one of us just give some rest to the show and there is some peace, because two of us talking.
No, I think they
it's
can't.
Unlike Sandy's
I can't
magic
get enough of your
music.
talking anyway. No complaints there. But I think we have this special person, and let's find out. Hello? Okay, hello. Did you hear the person say hello? Okay, that's all the time you get.
Really?
Yes. Who is this?
Oh my God. Okay, firstly, I don't know if it's a male or a female.
Oh! A very handsome male.
Handsome? Handsome?
Okay, from our fraternity, yes.
See, my definition of handsome is very different, okay?
Okay, so the guest that we have, we would want you to say something, okay, about her that only she probably knows, or the
Yeah.
only two of you know.
Tell good, okay? Tell good things.
Let's find out if you can actually tell us something that only the both of you know.
Tell the good stuff.
Okay, let's find out who it is. Okay, let's find out who it is.
Who is jobless on Saturday night? Let's see.
Your fans, they're waiting to say hi.
Oh, I know who this is. This is the bald and the the ever sexy, ever inspiring.
Don't go wrong, Dee, don't go wrong. You want to see who it is?
I can't. Okay, I still think it's P. It's not P.
I'm
Okay.
not allowed to give you that detail. Come on, it's my show. You have to guess.
I think it's P, because P always goes out to make it special for everyone.
Okay. You'll have to guess only.
Prithvi.
Okay, she says Prithvi, but unfortunately not. I mean, with all due respect, he's very handsome. But yes, we have another handsome male joining us live
Is
today.
he single?
Well, I don't think I can say that out loud.
She. See, that's when I'll get more. I'll be the baby
I'm
and
not
I'll
here
get
to give you
curious
hints.
to-
Come on, the person is waiting. Come on.
Oh, I know who this is. Wait, this is Zoo.
Oh my God, absolutely. All right. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us live.
I know why this is Zoo, because this is his epic joke that he talks. Oh my God, sorry, I can't share it. Zoo, I love you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for joining us. There's some
He's
D
single.
love.
He's single for me ever, so it's okay.
There's some D love coming your way.
And he's the one who has been posting amazing chocolate posts and says "Garib hu main" and does not danzu the chocolate to me. So I'm more garib than you are. I love you, Zoo. God bless you. You're doing amazing.
Oh, how sweet. Zuhair, we're having a conversation, a very interesting conversation with Divya, and you've known her for a real long time. Okay, what are the annoying things about Divya Vitlani? Don't be too good, huh? Don't be too good.
Yeah, he's never good to me. Yeah. Yeah. Bang on. Should I send you my credit card? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. 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 Bang on. Bang on. Yeah. And I told him, Zoo, how can you be cool? It's a crime to be cool. And now I envy it because, it's so amazing to be cool.
But
and-
I have to ask, Zuhair, when you're co-hosting a show with someone like Divya, does she even allow you to speak?
yeah, please tell that.
Do you even have a chance to speak? Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. Bang gone. Hey, I must confess, okay, Zoo knows me more, like, he bang on everything and it's so amazing. So Zoo has this, some people have this energy, you meet them just sometime and, you just feel that you belong right there. And he's this humor dosage, okay. If you have not seen this side of him, he's mad, he's a laughter riot, whatever you want to call it, he's fabulous. He's fabulous.
Fantastic. I've just met him once and he's a very, very humble, and sweet person.
Yeah.
He came up to me and he said, "You're doing a good job."
And kudos to him. He's doing such a wonderful job.
Thank you, Zuhair. Thank you so much for joining
Bye.
us and sharing all the love that you have for Divya. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Zuhair. Thank you.
So this is what Zoo and Lloyd and everyone's come up with all my brand names. Okay, so one is a Lokesh Vikas from China.
Okay, that's the LV you're talking
And,
about.
and Zoo, what are the names? They have names for all of it, okay? They just have fun at my cost.
I am guessing Louis Vuitton, the Indian version. LV? Not that.
Now you got it. Now you know why we like pals. Zoo, I'm just going to cut you off. This is my time. Don't take my screen time. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Lovely talking to you. Bye bye.
That's so wonderful.
Just an amazing person.
Yeah.
And I've known very little of him, but I know that he.
You know, I take pride in
His
saying
energy.
the Bangalore market is awesome.
I second that completely. Okay, all right. So we might just have another person joining us live, but before that, I have a couple of super easy questions.
Yeah, this is easy. Okay.
How important is family to you? And when I say, I don't want you to just give me a cliched answer, because I know that you have a
Yeah.
crazy family.
Yeah.
Yes, I am saying this about her, and this is getting registered. I know she has a crazy
Yeah,
family.
absolutely.
Her mom is super sweet, and she wants to be a designer, and she's an extremely good designer.
Yeah.
She cooks for her, and she's like a nutritionist. She's all in one.
Yeah.
And my dad, I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I have like a tiny little crush on that man. Okay, so let's know a little more about her family. So,
Yeah.
how important is your family, and what is the role that they play in your success?
So again, one of the surveys of everything that keeps people going, yes, nature, the food you eat, quitting some of the substances or addictions that you are on, all of this is fine. There are two things that tops the list. One is people you call your people who will be with you at the middle of the night,
Right.
when you're not well, when you're in any form of crisis, they just show up, okay? And the first most important thing is having people who you don't have blood relationship with, but yet you're good to them for no reason. Like I
Right.
just said, it could be your maid, it could be anybody. Like when we came in here, we met the whole Shubharam team. How difficult is it just to say a hello to them? Look at what these guys have been doing at a time like this. Just a little hello and appreciating creates magic.
Absolutely.
So for me, I believe they become your team.
Right.
The minute you have your tribe and your team behind you, you're going in that speed. So for me, whoever I am is because of the strong family team support. Now team support is also my best friend. I have a male best friend. Oh my God. He's like my life. We fight and our family's like why don't you both just quit? He's my family. My girl gang is my family. My best friends in Paris. And then these guys, my mom till date packs food for me, even if I like right now and everywhere. And until the first few years where I couldn't afford designer wears and people told these are the kind of clothes you wear, and so she
was
hand
your
stitched them.
Fantastic.
My first one was a New Year, so they said, hey, you should have something glittery. So she hand stitched
Blingy,
it.
huh.
My bracelet, I still have it because it's very, very,
Very
precious
special,
to
of
me.
course.
And the outfits, she's still packing stuff for me. And I think that's
Moms are
team.
extremely special.
And there's an intangible support from my brother. He doesn't say it. He says, I hate you, but he keeps doing stuff. And then there's my dad. My dad is fun. He's super duper fun.
Uncle, if you're watching the show, I'm all hearts for you.
And he again has a mission. He wants to make people just laugh and laugh and laugh. And he's naturally like that.
I
It's very
love
difficult.
the videos that you post of your
Yeah.
dads. I think I wait for those, and he's just hilarious. He's very, very cute. He's like a.
He just
he's like a
believes if he
huggable
had the
person.
money right now, he would have extramarital affairs. He would have some nice item girls in his life. Unfortunately,
girls, really?
Yeah. That's at a 57-year-old. That's your
Age is
only
just a
goal.
number, dude.
For my dad, that's his only goal. He comes and works out with me when he sees Nora dancing. He's like, Nora naach rahi hai, Baba. And then I even play with him and say, Papa, wo sirf aapke liye naach rahi hai. We've paid for it. But the answer is she's
Oh, he's
teaching
actually a
dance.
dancer too, right? I've seen him do some.
Yeah, he has a very dirty mind. So yeah.
Well, that's Divya's dad that we're talking about. Quickly moving on to our rapid fire.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have many questions here, but I know that you have to. You will quirk it up, okay?
Really quick. Okay.
If you ever woke up as the following people, what would you do? What would be the first thing that you do? RJ Prithvi. What's the rapid
This
fire?
has rapid fire, right?
Yes.
I think I would go flying because I love what he does. He flies. I love his paraglider.
Bhakti.
Oh, I would just use my energies to inspire people. Just like better with their energies are just spreading good energies.
Fantastic. Okay, DJ Lloyd.
Play some music. Let my music do the
He's sounding
talking.
amazing.
Let my music do the talking.
I love his family, by the way. So I bumped into his family recently.
They are
and they're
beautiful
just
people.
Awesome. They're just
And
awesome.
if you don't know, I think the whole event industry meets at the Christmas time and
Yeah.
they're generous people. Oh, it's a bash you should attend.
All right. Okay. So what is your most commonly used cuss word?
F.
F.
And I use slangs in Gujus and Kannada and every language I know.
Okay. And okay, your teenage crush.
I think from teenage till now, Salman Khan, it's not going to change. I'm a loyalist.
Yeah, she said that to me before. Okay. So what would you do in these scenarios? Okay. If you've just woken up a day and realized that you don't have any money.
More than happy because money is not what gives me happiness.
Okay. So no makeup.
I won't be worried. People will be scared. I love it without it. So.
No branded stuff. All your branded stuff vanish.
Like I said, I'm more happier right now because maintaining them is taking a toll on me. So,
Okay. All right. Next question. So you have to. Who would you marry? Okay. Who would you kiss? And who would you just kill? Okay. Brutally. Okay. Kiss, marry, kill. And you have to pick people from the industry. Go ahead.
kiss,
Who would you-
marry, kill.
Yes. Who would you kill? Let's start with the.
This
dirty.
is so difficult. Oh, kiss.
Kill. We'll call.
We'll start with the kill.
Kill, kiss, and marry.
Okay, kill,
So
kill,
we want to give
kill.
a happy ending to the story.
Okay, kill, kill, kill. Oh, this is like, oh,
Too
this is
many
difficult.
people on our
Too many,
list.
actually, too many on my list.
Too many people on our list.
I think I will kill Zoo.
Ouch.
Because his jokes on me, man, one day I will just push him off.
Ouch.
Yeah, I would kill him.
Ouch.
And then love,
No, kiss.
kiss. I don't have a gandhi nazar on anyone in the industry, but...
But come on, you're allowed to kiss. It's okay. I mean, if that person's watching, they're just going to take it.
Ooh, I'm
Kiss,
putting-
kiss, kiss. Who would you want to kiss? Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're
Yeah,
all
you know
there.
what? I'm going to go and kiss Bhakti, man. She just looks like a teddy bear. Every time I look at her, I just feel like doing that. Yeah.
Okay, but again, she's not giving any wrong information.
Yeah,
or
it's
passing
just
wrong
kissing, yeah,
information.
yeah.
She's just going to hug Bhakti and kiss her. Okay, and marry.
Marry? Oh, I have to see who is the richest of all.
Oh, the true
simple.
Guju coming out of you, huh?
Who is the richest of all? Hey, I think I can go ahead with Prithvi. I'll tell you why. Because he takes pride in saying 2 marriages. So it's okay. We'll try the third one. If it doesn't work, bye to him, and I'm happy. Bye again.
Oh,
So,
right, absolutely.
yeah.
And the money also might just come.
no, I'll just take his flight. That's
Oh,
enough.
you just take a slide. Okay, fantastic. Okay, if you were to write a book about yourself, your autobiography, what would be the title?
Very, very simple. I think it's going to be life.
I think I'll have to stop you right there because we've got the next caller who's going to surprise you. And I just heard a hello.
So we look here, right?
Yes, that's hello. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. I think I'm going to sing a couple of songs. for
You're
this
good
person
at
to
singing,
just-
no? You should do that. Also a point, please add value along with emceeing. Do a little bit of singing, whatever you're good
I
at.
do a lot of singing. I think people get
Good.
annoyed. Actually, the next guest who's joining us is extremely
Singer?
No, extremely annoyed with my extra
Singing.
after my show. So this person, so I'm basically after my show, the DJ is going on. I dance. Like,
Yeah, I've seen that.
I keep dancing. I keep singing, and this person's like, "Come this time." It's okay. It's for
I've
them
seen
to
that.
enjoy.
It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
I just enjoy every moment of the stage. I think the person's here, so let's find out who it is. Hello. Hello.
Okay, oh, we can see some nice comments. Okay, so in the meantime, let's do that.
Absolutely. If you have any questions, I think the audience are
okay,
also free to ask
Hey, a big, can you give a
Okay,
quick shout out to
Pallavi
Pallavi?
says,
Like, again,
you
oh.
are awesome. Thank you,
Thanks,
I
Pallavi, for
second your thought.
joining.
She is amazingly tremendous. Yes.
Vachan
And Pallavi,
is
you're
there
sweet too.
and-
You're amazing.
Wow, amazing everybody who's joined us in. Thank you.
Thank you. So
Seeing
I
some more
think we'll also, before we wrap the show, we'll take a couple of questions from the audience also. I'm sure even they would want
Absolutely.
to.
You read
know,
them out. Take the good ones.
Yes. I'll filter that.
The rest,
one.
pretend like you've not read them at all.
Yeah, I'll filter that, and I think I'll give you my account number later.
So I'll complete this one before I forget when
Right,
the caller
right,
comes.
yes.
If the book is on me, see, you know, I'm going to say, I survived, I'm alive. I'm not ashamed of the dark side that I went through, but I'm alive for a reason.
Fantastic.
And I would let that reason be a reason to help everybody who gets into the dark phase, because like I said, it's quite decisive. It has its own advantages, disadvantages. The balance is what people need to learn.
Fantastic. The cheesiest pickup line that you've ever got. Now, doesn't have to be on stage, but college days. The cheesiest pickup line.
Really?
Yeah.
I told you I hardly get those vibes. If it was like that, I wouldn't be single, but cheesiest.
Okay, just to kind of probably ease you into this, I think I
Give
should
me
tell
an
you mine.
example. Yeah.
So this guy comes up to me and is like, do you have a license? And back in the day I didn't have, so I thought he was a cop. He's like, I said no. He's like, oh, because you're driving me crazy. I was like, what? Who the hell are you? Who says things
No,
like
what
that?
happened? How do you react?
Cheesy. I just laughed it away because I didn't know how to react back
See,
then.
that is grace.
I was way,
That is grace. I
way
think looking
too
at my
young.
muzzle part, nobody will do that.
No, I was way too like shy to be accepting of such a thing. You know, you're driving me crazy. I was like, okay, all right. Okay, fantastic. I have a couple of more questions to ask you. What would you advise, or what would be the advice that you would give your younger self today? You know, that you are in a very sorted space. You are stronger mentally, physically.
Yeah.
You are in a very secure place for yourself.
Yeah.
You know, after all the hardships that you have seen. So, what would be the advice that you would give your younger self?
Wait. Trust the universe's timing. Everything is happening in your favor. You're looking at something so small, but God and the universe is planning something more bigger than what you're even asking for. Because when I look back at my life, I just think I've got a lot more than what I've asked for.
Fantastic.
So just believe and just enjoy the flow. There's something so bigger.
Cherish
Having
what you
said that, just put your best foot forward. That's all. You don't have to worry. For which, best foot forward is, please don't lie. Because, you know, one lie. 2, believe in yourself. 3, have a load of gratitude for everything that you have. It just multiplies, and then you see the magic.
Absolutely. Fantastic. I think we are in the final segment, and unfortunately, we could not have this person. I'm sure he is beating himself up.
Okay, I know it's he.
Yeah, so it's a he, but then he's beating himself up because he could not join us and share those amazing anecdotes of yours. But we have this last. So everybody who knows Divya knows that she is all about facial expressions. I've never seen her talk without moving her feet. Okay, so people would have never seen me talk without moving my hands. I'm a hand person. I use my body language.
Yeah.
Similarly, Divya is all about expression. So I'm going to give you these, these one-liners, or situations, and how would you react? So look at the camera, look at our live audience. Okay.
I'm a drama queen. I can do this.
Yes, we are trying to kind of just TikTok that a drama queen out of D, and we'll see what happens. Okay. You've just won a lottery of 1 crore rupees. Show your reactions to the audience.
I'm good at screaming. And I do this. I really do this.
You've been awarded the best MC of the decade.
Of the decade?
Of the decade.
I thought pura banai do antic. Okay, of the decade. I want to thank my mom, my brother, my friends, my everybody. And I truly think this is possible only because I believed in myself, my consistency, all of that, and all the money that I made.
Okay, Salman Khan comes up to you and says, hey Divya, I've been single all my life only for you.
Actually, that is the fact.
Do we have Salman watching the show by any way? Okay, all right, next one. Okay, you just lost something that's most important to you, but you're on stage and you cannot show it. Maybe like your most expensive bag. It's gone missing, but you're on stage.
Hey guys, if you find any bag around, please pass it to the event company because one of the colleagues has lost an amazing bag. The bag looks brown, it has an amazing gold chain, and this has something very, very precious that belongs to that person. Please hand it over to the event company, and let me tell you, the person who finds it gets a prize.
What's the prize she's not going to reveal, by the way, ladies? And the last
Hey, don't we do this as MCs? Gifts, and we just like lose
and we
the
vanish. Poof. Nobody comes
No,
to
I
us.
give. You know, there are times when the gifts go away, but I think it's a level of commitment and it's a win, right? So I ensure that I take their number, pass some chocolates
is
later.
it?
Yes.
So I think what I do is I carry extra chocolates and all that.
Perfect.
Just in case if the agency forgets to get some goodies and all, I just, okay, here.
And I'm going to add this, okay? Please do not expect event agency to do all this. This is a part of your job. They're doing a lot more beyond this. So Please invest on your props. Please invest on your gifts, on your makeup, on your outfits.
True.
It's very important.
Absolutely.
And please manage your finances.
Oh, very important. I think it's like a
Yeah.
great piece of advice for people.
I have a formula for that if you want to quickly take it off, okay? And trust me, if you do this, you will be financially free. What is financial freedom? Financial freedom is that you don't have to work for earning or meeting your basic necessities, but you're earning because you love working, okay? How this works, whatever you earn minus your taxes, whatever is left is 100%.
True.
Now you divide this as 55% for necessity. Do not cross 55%, okay? Do not. Use 10% for saving taxes, like, you know, all these mutual funds and the rest. Another 10% you will use it for, you know, bigger properties or biscuits of gold, which will fetch you in a longer term money. And then you use 10% on your education. Please improve your skills. Self-invest. Other 10% is for your celebration. It is very important for a human to get this feeling.
Absolutely.
And please note this, the last 5%, okay, the last 5% is the percent that you contribute. Please ensure you contribute. It is very important. I have told reasons why. So this is Harvekar's JAR system. I have reached financial freedom at an age that I am. I don't have to earn to meet my basic necessities, but I just earn because I want to contribute more. And this is again something that my mentor Rajiv Talreja has used it widely in money mastery, and just follow the steps. I can assure you a lot of money.
Right, fantastic. Thank you so much, Dee. Mind Talk with Dee has been truly, truly very helpful to many people out there, and I really enjoyed every bit of the session. And
So have I.
Okay, I have to definitely, before I let you go, before we take a break and we do a lot of offline stuff.
Offline,
Yeah, we're going to do a lot of dirty stuff. That's what D is for, right? Okay, we're going to do a lot of dirty stuff offline along with Nisha and Sandy and the entire team. We're going to
Actually,
celebrate.
you got an amazing idea, okay? You said offline. Can't we just like call them here? Because it's social distancing, we will move to the corners and show the faces behind. Because I think you agree with me, they are doing so much.
So true.
Guys, it's very important to contribute unconditionally, and they're
Right.
doing it. Should we do that?
True, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going
Let's
to
go.
call Nisha, who's like a TikTok queen who's been entertaining the audience even during the pandemic situation. And I love your goomer.
So we will just move aside, okay? So there's a lot of social distancing. Nisha, come in quickly. Come in. And we'll also call Sandy. Sandy, he's awesome.
Sandy.
Okay, he's awesome.
Man, ladies and gentlemen.
And I wish I can call the whole team, but I'm not going to do that because there's a whole team right there behind. It's a fabulous team who's putting this entire show.
A big shout out going on to the entire team though. Thank you guys for doing a great job.
And there's a whole team right there. Nishmita, can you mention a few names?
Yes, Rohit. Shave once in a while.
And you want to share a few words?
Nishmita,
Archie,
awesome, Zabi,
let's
thank
put
you.
guns there. He's taking a mic.
I must tell you that thank you so much guys for joining us. Thank you so much Divya for coming all the way to give your, of course I'm going to take you guys. So thank you so much for joining us and giving your insight on your career and also what people should do actually to ensure that they are not sitting idle and keep trying new things.
March 8th was the last day I was out. Last day. The only time I've gone out beyond that is just to take groceries. Today is the first time I'm stepping out of my house. And I must say the virtual
All
setup.
dressed up and all. Thanks
is-
to Shubharamma, you've
is
got Divya out of
amazing.
her comfort zone.
Do you want to mention this, that I saw every piece here sanitized, precautions taken for us? I mean, if this is what the future looks like, I'm not scared at all because every single thing was sanitized.
I
and-
think Nisha has gone to a next
Another level,
I think
yeah.
she's like almost reaching that OCD level of sanitizing. I think that's what Nisha is doing. Nisha, before we say bye to our live audience, I think, no, don't worry. I'm not make you say anything, but you are a TikTok queen.
Yeah.
You're audience like crazy.
Yeah.
Especially your goomer thing. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
how
beautiful.
gorgeous you look in your, your pallu, you're like marriage ready.
I must mention this, okay? She said, what in case I stop posting? One guy said, I will commit suicide.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because she's spreading that kind of magic.
So
So
I'm
that,
going to let Nisha teach you a few moves, okay?
Okay.
So Sandy, let's just give the ladies, come on, so, expressions.
Moves?
No, let's have the both of you come forward.
I think all the four of us, okay? Let's do it.
But we will do something else with Sandy, but let's.
This is definitely not mind talk right now. It's everything else.
I think it's about fun also. It's Saturday night and I think people are ready
Okay.
to party.
Yeah,
She's
you
not
can
the
have
person
fun
to
at our
talk.
cost.
She's
When we
dancing.
fall down.
Okay, I think we're going to do this together only
Yeah,
for
okay.
you, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen. Thanks so much for watching this live. Thank you for being a part of this.
Okay, what are we
madness.
doing?
And these are the people behind. behind this entire fantastic setup. Spotlight Saturdays with Shubharam is
Yeah.
child, and I think it's a fantastic show to actually get people sharing the experiences, sharing their insights, and
I think I'm going to ask Archie to tell what they have been doing, okay? And this is something that the industry expert has said, 3 E's that you need to do right now, okay? And this is something that the experts have told. Bhakti Sangvi Talreja has done a lot of research and said 3 E's: entertain, educate and engage audience. And Shubharam is exactly following that, and look at where they are. I followed that and look at where we are. So please follow these 3 E's: educate, entertain and engage.
Thank you so
thank
much.
you so much, guys. Before these guys run away, I think I have to make them dance. Come on, Dee, we've been doing this on stage. It's
Yeah,
time for
okay.
us to do it right here live. No, Sandy, we've seen you make people dance.
Yeah.
You can show us your-
Yeah, let's do it. It's okay. Let's embarrass ourselves. Let's kill our branding. Play music.
And if you're still watching us, thank you, guys. Thank you. I know that you love us. Thank you. All right. Can we just quickly play a track or something?
Oh, for playing he has to go back. Is that a reason of going off?
Yeah, he's got it.
He knows how to make people dance, but we're just gonna have
Hey,
fun.
in the meantime, do you want to quickly tell us how many member team is this? Because we can't get everyone here, but I want you to give a shout out.
So we are a 60-member team. We are a 60-member team, and we. Okay, mic. I need to have a mic.
Thank you.
60 members?
Yes.
Don't do a very good job as an MC and all that. Huh, Nisha? Don't take our jobs away.
Yeah.
No, I won't. You guys are great. You know, why do I need anything
Yeah,
else?
she's
You've
good
been
at the bigger job.
Maafi,
Please
maafi,
do
you don't
that
have to pay me for the
stage.
show.
and-
All right. Yeah.
so yeah,
60
and
people, wow.
yes.
Did it panic you when you had to, like, the 2 months? How did you react? Now this is a learning. This is a learning
But
for everybody.
I don't know if Nisha will share this day, and I definitely have to congratulate her on one thing. The first day when I was here, when I was talking to Nisha, a lot of people, a lot of agencies have been taking people off, laying people
Yes.
off, and
Yes.
people have been losing their jobs in this industry. When I was speaking to Nisha, there's one thing that she told me which just kind of made me feel really proud of the lady that is standing next to us. She said that I haven't taken anybody off their jobs. Okay, they're here, and she's also making sure that they are fed, they have a shelter, okay, and they are well taken care of even during the times of a pandemic. And it needs a lot of strength from within to do what she's doing. So kudos to what you're doing.
And
A
I think
big
you should
salute.
add why you're talking about it, because they are into productions, which means she's talking about labor class where their homes are not here, which means they would want to rush back to their families, and it takes in a
And
big
the
heart to
families
do
will be
that.
concerned about their
Yeah.
safety. So she is ensuring that.
So let's do this for her, okay? And let's do this for the entire
no,
team.
guys.
Yeah, this is too much for her. She's of our age now. Just play music, okay?
Come on, Stanley!
Sandy.
आँखों में बातें बातों में जादू आँखों में बातें बातों में
Before we kill it off, thank you, Nisha.
Before I get more embarrassed.
Thank you so much, Nisha. You're a darling. Thank you so much to the entire team of Shubharam Productions. You all are amazing. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, both of you, for being here. Both of you are stars, and
And I
Love.
want to mention this. It's event managers who make us star. It's clients who make us star. It's audience who make us star.
In fact, a big
we
shout
are
out to
incomplete
all
without you
the
guys.
managers out there, who made us what
And
we are. Thank you.
everybody, it's a teamwork. You become a brand only when you have the team support. So, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nisha. I think we just caught her off guard, guys. She was not ready for it at all.
She looks beautiful all the time. So we sit back.
Yes, we're almost done.
Almost done.
Yeah, thank you so much. And Sandy, thank you for playing a Salman Khan song. Huh? Not bad. Not bad. Okay, thank you, Dee. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with us. Thank you for sharing your insights, your learnings. I know, yeah, these are very important, and people pay, right? Pay a good amount of money to have these
I have done that.
lessons in Bible.
I have
think-
done that for the last 3
and I
years. I
think
sold
it
my
gets-
flat and I ensure that I get this knowledge because it's with the right required knowledge. So I can have the skill, but without the knowledge, I cannot deliver.
True.
And one of the biggest formula of happiness is financial freedom plus identity gives you respect. So please work towards that formula and practice small little things in life, especially for this time, okay? It is as small as gratitude at the end of the night. say things you're, you know,
So true.
grateful about. Like I wake up to even saying I have 2 legs that I can walk, I have food on my table. It's beautiful because
Absolutely.
what you focus on grows. Set your intention the previous night, okay,
True.
and see the way the flow happens. You enjoy things just the way it is coming. Have a ripple effect. Have something beyond yourself, and it's so beautiful. And have freedom time. That is just yourself time. You know, rejuvenate on everything back onto you, so you can go out and be
Right.
the best husband, son, mother, boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, event manager,
Person
MC,
overall, yeah.
anything.
Absolutely.
You can-
That's my biggest takeaway from this session. The freedom time, you time,
please.
the quality you time is so important. I'm sure you have your key takeaways also. Thank you so much. Now, before I let you go, I've been saying this.
Hey, we'll
multiple
just quickly
times.
see comments, okay?
Yes. Before I let you go, do we have any questions from the audience or some
Just
comments?
thank
Let's take a look.
people who watched us.
Let's take a look. Pallavi, okay, I think we're gonna a shout out to her. You're awesome, girl.
Shall I, shall I name your book? Don't ask Lloyd anything, please. Okay, Lloyd is a gang.
Okay, no, let me see. Shall I name your book? Lloyd says, shall I name it? Okay.
Yeah,
Great
please.
job, both of you. Thank you so much.
Shout out to Vishal, Jiten, Laya, all you guys who have joined in. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jiten. And Jiten is doing such a fabulous job. Everyone's doing-
Everyone out there, I think they're just doing their best in their capability.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, this has truly been an eventful Saturday for me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you. I hope that you enjoyed this session as much as, at least half as much as I
We
have
totally
done.
enjoyed
Thank you so much. Thank you to the entire team of Shubharam Productions for making another Spotlight Saturday possible, and this one's super entertaining. This one's definitely going to my account of fun events. Thank you, Dee. Thank you.
So is
Always a delight to, so D for delight, okay, D for diva, and I think D for just.
I don't think I could have asked for anyone else right there than you. It's just so beautiful, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dee. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for making this a super fun session. And
And
mind
please,
talk-
let's do this, okay? Let's ask people to write in the comments, even if they're seeing this video later, if they want any such videos further. Shubharam has great contact. They will work. If they want an academy to learn VJing, DJing, MCing, whatever it is, ask it out in the comments, okay?
Absolutely. So you've heard her, ladies and gentlemen, anything at all. So I know we might not be live after a couple of seconds, but then we still
And please mention, I'm mentioning this is out of goodwill. This is because you guys have supported us for the longest time. There is absolutely nothing that will be chargeable. Just leave it in the comment box what you want next, and we will ensure that it reaches you. They have such amazing tie-up with VJs, DJs, artists,
In
singers,
fact, I actually
performers.
urge all these artists who want to showcase their talent.
Come
they
here.
have a fantastic setup here. I think they should come forward to showcase their talent. You know, don't let the world forget what you're capable of. Okay, just give them a glimpse. of what
Absolutely.
your talent is
Absolutely.
Every time, so they just keep you in their memory, and you know, this is an amazing studio for you to showcase your talent. So make the most of Shubharam Productions' fantastic studio. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us live, for enjoying our madness, for being a part of the Mind Talk. I hope you've got your valuable lessons.
And the key takeaway, love yourself.
more love
The
to
rest,
yourself.
love will come your way.
Absolutely. Thank you. This was truly fantastic. Thank you. Time to say
God bless.
bye-bye, guys. Love you all. Love you, Dee. Love you. Everybody have a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye.